The logo project for me was difficult again, since I didn't know where to start. But I began by finding a really cool website to help me find a palette I wanted to use to make my logo and inspire. After this, I was able to make it and create what I wanted, and a logo I was proud of. This was our first project in digital art, one we did on Photoshop. We used this project to learn and get comfortable with Photoshop, the layout and tools. Some of the negatives for me in this project were not knowing what I didn't know, what I was doing, and I couldn't figure out how to make it flow. This ended up having me just trying to get the requirements done. On the other hand, the positives were that I learned how to use Photoshop through it. It helped me learn to figure stuff out and Google how to do stuff if I wasn't sure, to find tutorials or new ideas, and it made my future projects better. This was our second project, where we had to showcase our past, present, and future goals through imagery and storytelling, creating a cohesive artwork. This was challenging because I wasn't sure how to do it, and it forced me to think even more creatively outside the box. My Photoshop skills also weren't the best yet, so it wasn't the greatest. Although, because of it, I figured out how to show it and was able to start thinking outside the box. In this project, we took one photo and had to create it into something different or cool. Through this project, I was able to learn how to use filters and change color tones. I also learned how to use the perspective tool and selection tool. These skills helped me later in personal projects and assignments. Through this project, I made different variations of it by using different filters and colors, as you can see now. In this project, we had to create a concept for a product to sell and create an ad, a commercial, and a design for it. My product was a movie theater system that would silently deliver food to you without disturbing others. I made a couple of ads. This one was my favorite and one I stuck with. My commercial followed suit, and I was lucky enough to get the help of Mr. Albert's drama class to make my vision come to life. I was able to, through this project, make what I imagined possible, but also pivot and make it better in areas that didn't go according to plan.
Have you ever been annoyed by someone getting up like this during a movie? Then you should try a movie dasher, so your experience goes from this to this.
So make your movie experience better today with Movie Dasher. No one will ever notice.
I really enjoyed the stop-motion project, and I learned a lot of new skills and enjoyed taking the photos. The first project was more choppy because I didn't know about the stop-motion factory at the time, so I edited the photos by hand since I was absent on the first day and didn't know there was an easier way. The second project was really messy to create, especially because I used powdered sugar, which made it hard to control and clean up. The third project took the most work because I had to refilm and reset it many times to get it perfect, but it was worth it. Even though I wish I had found a better way to use the video in the third project, it was the most fun to make, and I really got to see everything come together into something truly amazing.
Safely at home, the Nutcracker and Maria sought to close the way to the Mouse King's world, but they'd forgotten about the train!
this project changed as I worked on it, since I switched ideas halfway through brainstorming, but it became more personal in the end. My album, Christmas at Home, was inspired by watching cheesy Hallmark movies with my mom every Christmas, which led me to create something festive with warm, hopeful country songs, influenced by artists my family listens to. Suno AI helped create music that matched what I was picturing, and I really enjoyed making both the album and the commercial. Because I understood Premiere Pro, I was able to add the effects I wanted, and I chose warm and blue tones to give it a snowy, handmade, Hallmark-style feel. Through personal projects, I was able to really explore Photoshop and be more creative without overthinking everything. I enjoyed being able to create the graphics I wanted and just mess around with ideas, which helped me experiment and discover new techniques along the way. I ended up making a few designs that matched because I was working within a theme or inspired by something in the moment. And I'm glad I followed that direction, since it led to a lot of cool graphics, stronger concepts, and ideas I probably wouldn't have come up with otherwise. Overall, I really enjoyed this class. It was a great way to start my day each day, and I enjoyed the projects and learning how to use new tools and sites better.